Today we are talking about the limitation of thermometric substance. There are two major thermometric substances, mercury and alcohol. I told you in previous class also. And we know that these thermometric substances are used in thermometer. But they have certain limitation, and I want to mention those limitations. Look at this. Mercury, this thermometric substance, is freezing temperature. Its freezing temperature is minus 39 degrees Celsius, and its boiling temperature is 357 degrees Celsius. In the same way, alcohol, its freezing temperature is very less, minus 115 degrees Celsius, but its boiling temperature is only 78 degrees Celsius. We are talking about ethyl alcohol, or called ethanol also. Okay, this we have to remember what the freezing and boiling temperature, or freezing point and boiling point of mercury and alcohol. And because of this reason, the use of this thermometer is limited. I mean to say limitation. Now, question may be, mercury thermometer cannot be used to measure temperature in very cold region. Why? Or maybe additional question, but alcohol thermometer is used. Now, we have to take care of this. Mercury thermometer cannot be used to measure temperature in very cold region. It means, why? It means freezing temperature of mercury is very less, that is minus 39 degrees Celsius, and temperature, atmospheric temperature of very cold region may go down than that of 39 degrees Celsius. As we know, in Arctic Circle and in South Pole of the Earth and in Himalayan region, the atmospheric temperature may fall down below minus 39 degrees Celsius. Till now, I think minus 88 degrees Celsius also recorded. This much atmospheric temperature at certain places are recorded, and this is very less than that of freezing temperature of mercury. So if we use mercury thermometer, then it freezes. Mercury freezes in glass ball. Now it cannot measure temperature less than minus 39 degrees Celsius. That's why in very cold region, mercury thermometer becomes useless. But in that cold region, alcohol thermometer can be used, because its temperature, freezing temperature of alcohol is very less, that is minus 115 degrees Celsius. This much less temperature wouldn't be in any place of atmosphere, and that's why alcohol thermometer can be used over there. This first question can be answered this way. Now there is another question also. Alcohol thermometer cannot be used to measure boiling temperature of water. Why? First was the limitation of mercury thermometer. This is the limitation of alcohol thermometer. Actually, alcohol thermometer uses ethanol, alcohol. Its boiling temperature is 78 degrees Celsius, and boiling temperature of water is 100 degrees Celsius. So when temperature rises above 78 degrees Celsius, the alcohol boils, and boiled alcohol converts to vapor, and the vapor becomes very used. I mean to say, when liquid boils, it produces vapor, and the amount of vapor becomes very high, and that's why it exerts pressure in the glass bulb of thermometer and throughout the thermometer, throughout this capillary, and because of this pressure, alcohol thermometer will break at the glass bulb. And so we cannot measure temperature above 78 degrees Celsius by using alcohol thermometer. That's why this is the limitation of use of alcohol thermometer. Now next question, let's talk about this third one. Alcohol thermometer is not used to measure temperature of hot bodies. This is very simple. Previously I told you that the temperature, boiling temperature of alcohol is only 78 degrees Celsius. That's why If we try to measure the temperature above this 78 degrees Celsius, let's say 100 degrees Celsius or 200 degrees Celsius, then what happens? The alcohol boils and its vapor exert high pressure, and this glass ball will break and alcohol thermometer doesn't work. This way, these are the limitations, but there is a little confusion about this also. Mercury thermometer can be used to measure temperature of hot bodies in very cold region also. If we have to measure the temperature of boiling water, we can use it. But before that, the mercury contained in the glass ball will freeze. And its temperature rises and rises, and when it liquefies at this 39 degrees Celsius, and then more than 39 degrees Celsius temperature, maybe of boiling water or any hot bodies, maybe other, that can be measured. The temperature of hot bodies can be measured by mercury, whether it is a very cold place or very hot place. It doesn't make any difference. But alcohol thermometer has limitation that it cannot be used to measure temperature of the body more than 78 degrees Celsius. Okay, this subject matter for today was very less. Finish this much for today.